Okay, welcome to my NXT universe slash career mode for my created character. His name will be Lee Hines, which is also my name. So again, he is modeled after myself. I think a lot of people do that with created wrestlers. And I'm going to use universe mode and the rivalry system to simulate somewhat of a career mode in the video game for this is the WWE 2K14, as you can see the logos obviously. So I made the first show an entire NXT show. It's the only active major show on the roster, and again I'm using it as a career mode for my character. So I just wanted to start here as we see NXT champion Wade Barrett, tag team champions Heath Slater, Drew McIntyre. Again, the roster is filled with guys who were primarily were in NXT or were seen on NXT or whichever. I chose Wade Barrett as a champion to start things off with because he was the first ever NXT winner back when it was a reality show. However, here we go. The rivalries is what's going to be important. My character and his very first rivalry, and again, simulating a career mode. This is going to be like starting off in NXT, his first match, his debut match, and we'll let rivalry kind of tell the story, and we'll just keep going straight forward and seeing how the story develops and seeing what kind of cool stuff Universe puts on us and what happens in the matches. So I'm just gonna click play rivalry. We see the match set up there, main event. Try to advance the character's look and stuff as he progresses throughout his career. So he's kind of basic looking right now and generic, but that's how I want him to start. And this design is as a whole developmental kind of system. You see the picture changes because that's the main. I'm using a secondary attire for his NXT debut attire. So the match is about to start, and I'm going to let the WWE Universe take over from here. And for this first whole video, I'm going to play the entire first rivalry, which is just a 4-week short rivalry system. So that'll be 5 matches, including this one here being the first one. And yeah, so part 2 will be his next rivalry, and see what we choose to do for rivalry number 2. But in the meantime, it's going to be my character Lee versus Fandango. I guess he was in NXT as Curtis something. Why can't I remember his actual name now he used? Oh, either way, he is Fandango now. He's Fandango in my universe, and for my first rival. I'm not going to do a commentary or anything for the whole thing. This is just going to... I'll just pop in between the matches and talk about what's going on, and hopefully this becomes interesting enough to from here we will just see what goes. So let's enjoy the first match between my character Lee and Fandango. I've probably done that really bad, but whatever.
millions of coal miners that are tuning in right now. I'll do my best to keep the King's commentary unbiased, but I can't make any promises.
Yeah, and I'll do my best to try to not punch you in the face, but I won't make any promises either.
Squeezing down on the head.
Lead with a nice reversal. When they say extreme rules, it doesn't get any more extreme than this match.
He almost took his head off with that lariat. Oh my, what thunderous impact.
This might be big.
I must say I'm amazed that Fandango's still in this match. How can he take off?
Incoming! Oh, look at the emotion. Remember, this is a no disqualification match. Anything goes.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? Well, I think he wants to put him through that table. On that table. Not where you want to be.
Doing whatever it takes to win.
Oh, no! And we see it one more time. Well, there's all kind of things underneath that ring. Steel chairs, tables, ladders. Be careful, Cole. He's in a world of trouble. Much more of this, and I doubt he'll be able to continue.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Remember, this is no disqualifications. That weapon is about as legal as a headlock.
Oh, no! Oh, my gosh! I thought he was going to get leveled there. He's back up on the table.
Going top rope once more.
Watch out!
Wow, how good is this guy?
I mean, that's how you pick your moment and go for it.
Uh-oh, trying to put him away. And will this be it? 2, 3.
And he wins the Extreme Rules match.
Here is your winner, Lee.
Now, let's be honest. This one wasn't even close.
Oh, yeah. That was about as far from an even match as you could get.
Okay, so that was the end of our first match. Nothing spectacular happened. It was a beatdown. I put it on quick mode just to kind of make this a squash match. Give Fandango a bit of a reason to want to come back and to pick a fight with me for week 2. So, let's go ahead and exit this one here. And move on to match 2 of our first rivalry. And see what happens. Hopefully get some more interesting, get some more cutscenes going on. Again, we're just playing the universe mode version of everything. Rivalries. Replay it, that's what I should have picked. The matches up to the next rivalry match will be simulated. Yes, that's exactly what we want to do. And this one's just going to be a straight up one-on-one match. Let's take it. We'll put the match pace on normal. The entrance is off. The NXT matchup.
The ref's calling for the match to start, and here we...
Oh, no!
And to the millions of coal miners that are tuning in right now, I'll do my best to keep the King's commentary unbiased, but I can't make any promises.
Yeah, and I'll do my best to try to not punch you in the face, but I won't make any promises either.
The steel steps.
Somebody's got to take that thing away from him.
If you want to try, be my guest.
Oh, that should do it.
Oh, no. Not like this.
Okay, oops. Gonna mess that up. I want to get Fandango to win, but use that kind of opening cutscene as a way to get him to cheat. But hey, this should definitely fuel the fire for Fandango here, getting disqualified. Trying to take advantage of that referee situation. And at least we got our first cutscene out of it. Match may not have ended the way I wanted to, but I thought I could have got one more hit in there before the referee saw me. Then didn't realize he was up. Oops. Oh well. That's okay. As any good wrestling rivalry, the show must go on. So let's see what we have in store for our next match. They are going to make it a submission match. Alright, so we're going to have submission. Straightforward. Okay, so I'm going to take the entrances off, leave it again as a normal. Hope I don't screw this one up. And I'll have to choose which one I want to be. Do I want to be my character or do I want to be Fandango? I think I'll take my character for this. Right there.
Well, you better say this man's name right, or he'll be exiting the arena in the same grand fashion which he entered it. It's Fandango. We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Lee from behind.
And there's the sleeper. This could be lights out. Oh, man, does that look... Whoa!
It fights his way out.
You hear how his leg connected?
This match will have a lot of big moves. The question will be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
You see this, Cole? Just as important. Do you hear it? Oh, man, so powerful. Wow, what a drop kick. Oh, no. It looked like his head just bounced off that concrete. There's going to be a lot of offense in this match. Look out. Whoa, now that's a counter.
And he's heading back in. Lee.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
What an impact from that kick.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
Oh, you're not going to last long here.
No, it's time to fight out or tap out, King.
These submission matches are so physical. I mean, it's not just about making your opponent tap. You have to absolutely punish them before you even think about locking in a submission hold.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
He nails it.
Lee.
Nowhere to go.
He's trying to escape, but the more energy he expends, the closer he is to being out. Lee wins.
Here is your winner, Lee.
What a phenomenal contest. I can guarantee this match will be discussed heavily on WWE.com.
Alright, so week 3 is down in the history books. We have a submission victory from Lee. Start for his career, he's been doing okay. Technically he's undefeated at the moment. He won his But in mind, the pay-per-view is just 2 weeks away. Won't be TLC, actually. It will be NXT TakeOver, so it'll be their first pay-per-view event. They don't really have pay-per-views, but using that, I had to use it in order to make rivalries. Still, but it will be the NXT TakeOver event, which is, what it was. Big event for NXT. And it will be the accumulation to the rivalry between my two competitors here. For now, again, going to the rivalry mode. Next match. Match. So this should pretty much guarantee that we are going to get some kind of story mode, continue it on, or cutscenes. Again, his rivalry system is, it's decent for the game. I mean, it gave us a little bit more than what we used to have, but it's definitely we want more. And hopefully, they've really improved on making these storylines persist for the game. Alright, so it's going to play. Taking the entrances off. So definitely a good start. Alright, so let's see if I can make a comeback from that little bit of a sneak attack from Fandango and beat Derek.
And to the millions of coal miners that are tuning in right now, I'll do my best. Whoa, watch out! The announce table is getting torn down. Incoming! Look out! What a kick. 2. Oh boy, he ready to move. Come on, move it. Not that! Into the collar and elbow. No, good Lord, I don't believe that just happened. And we see it one more time. 5. Ow! Back into the ring now. Back into the ring now. What a match this is going to be. And there's the elbow. Great move. Lee wants to get extreme. Whoa, whoa! He's putting those educated feet to good use. Darren Young is looking to end this right now, Cole.
Each of these competitors is looking for the...
Young looking for the win.
2, 3.
Young has been moving through the competition.
I let go of the button too early. He got the pin. Alright, I'm not doing any rematches in any of this. I mean, whatever the result is, the result is going to stay. Dangle's little sneak attack worked, and I can't believe I missed that. Missed the kick-out meter there. That was pretty lame. But anyways, it does further the story here and keep these two going. I feel kind of dumb for missing that. Oh well, can't win them all anyway. Definitely be a little bit of revenge coming up. Unless I mess it up again, like I did for that one. That was pretty stupid. Okay, so. We are on the first pay-per-view. Okay, so this is the last match of the rivalry, as well as last match of my part 1 for this video. And start of this new story. So again, let's get right into the rivalry match. Okay, so I think I'll set this as a rule since it's the rivalry match. I'm going to make the pacing epic. That'll give me a little bit more of a challenge for the fight. We'll get a conclusion to this thing, this rivalry. And it's going to be an Extreme Rules match. Funny enough, just kind of how it all started off.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, from Toronto, Canada, Lee.
Oh, the WWE Universe letting him hear it.
Okay, so my character makes his way to the ring for the final match in our rivalry between Lee and Fandango. I hope I win this one, so either I'm going to move forward after this, and continue his career in NXT, trying to build up. Of course, the goal will be to get to the NXT Championship, but again, I want to take this to as a career kind of thing, so I want to make it seem like he deserves it. So maybe I'll check out how he's doing in the rankings, and if I get to the top 5, then I'll make the rivalry a match up against champion, who was at the time Wade Barrett. Could be somebody else by the end of it. Again, I got this one on Epic, so it should be a little bit more of a challenge than other times I've competed with Fandango in the matches. And I'll keep that as a kind of a pay-per-view rivalry ending itself to make the match epic levels to kind of make it a little bit harder. For now, I say we just skip this, and we get straight into this match and end our first video and our first rivalry. Alright, so I hope everyone does enjoy these videos. Gonna get into a bit of the story, and but for now, it's time for our...
Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
What a fierce kick, struggling for control.
Oh, what a painful kick.
And there's the elbow. He leaps into the air for a flying forearm.
Well, as much as you may hate to say it, Fandango's too good on his feet to get hit with that.
The kick connects. Did you hear how his leg connected? And that punch lands hard.
He's got him up. I can't believe this is a no disqualification match. We could see anything in this one.
And the body contorts in an unnatural way.
Ow! Hard kick to the ribs.
His spine bending and cracking from that backbreaker.
Oh, jeez. He almost had his head taken off with that one. Nice reversal there. I have a strong feeling that these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
Again, no countouts. These competitors can do whatever they want outside of the ring.
He's picked up a table.
A sharp kick.
Oh, through the
no disqualifications.
It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one. Wow, this arena has come completely unglued.
Oh no, look at those eyes. Evil thoughts have to be running through his mind. Now back under the ring, looking for another object of some sort.
Wow, he just nailed his opponent with that cane. He's just lethal with that thing. This WWE Universe has been driven into a frenzy. Whoa, now that's a counter.
It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight. Hey, get down from there. Don't make me come get you.
Yeah, like you're gonna do anything.
He's been set up again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my, and that's a hell of a gamble with that move.
He's got a chair.
And he's forced back in the ring.
Watch it.
Oh, stopped at the last second.
Watch out. Head first into the chair. Oh man, that was vicious. He's just brutalizing his opponent. Oh, look at the emotion. That's gotta hurt.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
That suplex was picture perfect.
And he does it one more time.
You know, I'm a big fan of NXT. I think it's a great way to introduce the WWE Universe to the next generation.
And again, he gets struck with that object.
Right on the leg.
Again, this one's no disqualification, so the ref's going to allow this.
Oh man, is he fired up.
There's the quickness and agility. Lee.
And there's an elbow drop.
Once again, no holds barred in this match. Everything is legal. Just a little too slow there.
He's gonna destroy this man. Another neck breaker.
I must say I'm amazed that Fandango's still in this match. How can he take all this punishment? Thus far, this has been a very physical, very intense, anything-goes contest. The toll these competitors have taken.
Oh!
King, did you see that?
Oh man, it doesn't get much closer than that. Oh, with the trash can. Have you ever heard anything like this? This is unreal. Well, there's no sportsmanlike conduct going on right now. What's he gonna do here? What's he gonna do here?
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
We all know Fandango's big on appearance. He's certainly not looking too good now. Look at this. Fandango's in bad shape. If he wants to stay in this thing, he may need to take 5.
Look at this. He's holding onto that trash can again.
was one step ahead on that one.
I don't know what's going to happen here. Right hand. Now that's a counter. Sometimes the moves in no disqualification matches cause as much damage to you as they do your opponent. That's always something that you want to avoid, in my opinion. But then again, I don't really like to get hurt. Heads up!
The tension, the drama. This is electric. And I think he's begging him to bring it. Things are about to get ugly.
There's a drop kick.
Whoa, look at that impact.
He's taking control again. Whoa, man. Fandango is showing he's not just dashing and full of charisma. This is the beating he's dishing out. I got a feeling, Michael, that somebody's going to get hurt and get hurt badly in this one.
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big.
Lee.
We got a corner. 2, 3, and he wins the Extreme Rules match.
Okay, so the rivalry ends with Lee on top. He is the victor. Getting a little bit of revenge from Fandango, attacking with that steel set of steps by using them himself towards the end. And as Fandango trying to get the another sneak attack in, but Lee takes him out and dumps him over the top of the ring. Get a little bit of an ending to this. Fandango a little embarrassed, a little upset, but he is out of here.